KRDO 13 is investigating a new trend in Colorado Springs. Gone are the days when police worried about a small handful of gangs committing crimes in our city.
KRDO 13 investigator Michael Lagerwell explains how law enforcement is trying to stop them.
Colorado Springs police say gangs are a problem in our city. There are more than 100 different gangs here, and police tell KRDO 13 investigates one of the biggest gangs has more than 120 members. Colorado Springs police arrested and charged 18-year-old Josiah Olivas last week. Officers charged him with possession of a dangerous weapon and a large capacity magazine.
We're dealing with the crime itself and not so much who they're representing, but more so we're keeping that as a statistic.
Police say Olivas, 18, is an active member of the gang Walk Down Everybody Killers, or EBK. Lieutenant Bob Cummings explained there's not just one or two gangs, but hundreds.
There's not a whole lot of loyalty in the gangs like we saw in the 80s and the 90s, right? Where everybody was wearing blue if you're a Crip and everybody was wearing red if you were a Blood, and Four Corner Hustlers wearing, green. It's not like that anymore. They're very eclectic.
Groups like EBK or 3300 Walk Down Crew are just two of the 109 identified gangs in Colorado Springs, which are made up of 911 known gang members. 4% of that are teens.
We're talking to parents, and the parents are frustrated as well because we will lock a kid up for having a gun and being involved in some very serious crimes, and then they're back out on the street and they're doing it again. Well, the parents can't hold them accountable, the society can't hold them accountable, we can't hold them accountable, so it's just a revolving door of justice.
The Colorado Springs Police Department does not have a unit that focuses specifically on gangs. Instead, they focus more on the specific crimes because being in a gang or a group isn't illegal in itself. Reporting in the newsroom, Michael Lagerwell, KRDO 13 Investigates.
Michael, thanks.